welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. It's extremely exciting today because we're actually going to be telling you what's been happening behind the scenes here at SoulAdvisor and what's happening next. But before we do any of that, as we always do at SoulAdvisor, I'd love to invite you all to just take a moment and be here while we acknowledge country. So for those of our friends in Cambodia, this might be a bit strange for you, but in Australia, we always acknowledge the traditional owners of the land that we're on. So it's a beautiful afternoon here on Yuin and Jerrinja lands, and I have been blessed to spend quite a bit of the day in community cleaning up the river and watching the ocean get a lot happier in the last few years. So it's really magnificent to live here on Yuin and Jerrinja lands, and I give deep thanks for the ancestors that have walked here for 60, 100, maybe forever, 1,000 number of years and kept it so pristine and beautiful. And I really hope that, you know, today and in the coming months and the coming years, all of us here in SoulAdvisor will be able to play our part in looking after country by looking after the humans that are on country and empowering their health so that they can give back to not only each other, but also to our non-human family and everything that grows and this beautiful planet. So as we always say here at SoulAdvisor, nourish yourself, heal our world. And that's what I hope tonight's going to be, and all other Ignite Your Practice sessions, and a time for us to come together and to really ignite each other, nourish each other, and go away feeling excited about what we do in the world. So thank you very much. Been really blessed to be working for since 2020 with an extremely vibrant community within SoulAdvisor. The majority of our practitioners have over 10 years experience, which is quite something. A good number have over 20 years experience. Quite a sizable number have over 30 years experience. And in the case of some of us, we've got over 40 years of experience out there healing people. So it's really quite fabulous to be able to draw on the wisdom and the strength of our community to present things that are different than I think anybody else is doing out there in this space. So thank you, first of all, for being part of everything that we do. It's really, really important work, I feel, at this time on the planet, and I'm sure everybody else agrees with that. With all of our other stuff in the SoulAdvisor YouTube, we've got a lot of different channels at the moment, all kinds of things like SoulAdvisor Grace series, Eldership series, Soul Bites, Soul Connect, Earth Medicine, SoulAdvisor Wellness Forum, on and on. I think we've got 105 videos going on at the moment. We're now opening a new section, which is Ignite Your Practice. So if you ever want to refer back to what we speak about tonight or any other Ignite Your Practice session, then you can go to the YouTube. Okay, so now TV, I'm going to ask you or Tanya, was it 2020 that we became operational with SoulAdvisor? I think it was. So
2020, yes.
2020 that we became operational. And during that time, we've tried out a lot of different models, a lot of rehashes, a lot of all kinds of different things to try and make sure that we take our place in the world. And tonight we're going to be talking about where we're going to go from here. We've settled on a model. We've been listening to what people have said to us. And there's been a lot of open-hearted conversation in the community. So I think this year there's a number of different things that SoulAdvisor is focusing on. And we're going to talk about the membership model after that. So this year is really the year that SoulAdvisor goes global, or as Tanya likes to say, we go planetary, which sounds a lot more optimistic. So we're going planetary, and we feel that, you know, the whole process of that is going to be quite maturing for all of us as a team, and hopefully will also be of huge benefit to all of you, particularly those of you that are able to offer online things. That's going to be a great moment, because we're going to be casting our nets a lot wider out there into the world, and we'll explain a little more about that in a minute. So currently we've got our people, we can represent practitioners in New Zealand, Cambodia, and Australia. And in the next few months, we're bringing on the England and Canada and Brussels, Belgium and India and USA. Did I say that? USA, Canada, England, India, and Belgium. So 5 more countries. And then after that, we're just slowly beginning to put on more and more practitioners from different countries. It takes, I think our IT team can probably explain this a bit better, but it takes quite a bit of doing to bring on new countries in terms of geolocation, languages, currencies. I also asked TV and her team, who are our IT team, to come on this evening. And I'm just going to stop sharing for one moment because I'd love to introduce you to TV. So maybe we're going to ask TV to say hello.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sylvie. I'm from Cambodia.
And she's much more than that, just from Cambodia. So TV and Nari is here, and Bori and Sopanari is here too, I think. Is she? Yes, that's your name. Nari is Sopanari. Okay, gotcha. I was putting
Supanari and Nari is one person.
One person. One person with 2 hands.
Okay.
Thank you very much for joining us, all 3 of you. And I just wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, it's been quite an amazing experience to work with this team. We're all blessed to have their level of commitment to what we're doing. Like we've just pressed the accelerator button with TV's team in the last few weeks, months. And there is so much new stuff happening on SoulAdvisor as we speak that I just wanted to say that it's almost like magic. And thank you so much, TV. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Bori. Thank you, Nari. It's just been incredible to work with you all. Really, really wonderful. We didn't manage to have Demetrius with us. Demetrius is based in Belgium, and he's traveling back from Cambodia to Belgium as we speak. So I was unable to jump on and say hello to everybody, but we'll definitely create an opportunity for that to happen as well. He's the person that's really thinking about how we steer into global waters really now. And again, incredible to have him, isn't it, TV? He's quite a visionary. Yeah. All right, and I'd love to introduce Elaine if we can get her on too before we move on. But just before we do that, I'd like, you all know Tanya, I'm sure. Does everybody know Tanya? If you don't know Tanya, Tanya's incredible, never ending, busy. And this is our team, everybody, behind the scenes. Well, thank you, everybody, for coming along. And thanks very much, all of our team in Cambodia. If you want to stick around and hear what else is to be said, please do. But if not, I'd just like everybody to have a moment of thanks for this team. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, everyone. Actually, from our team, we did our best. We've done our best, and we will be continue to do our best on the system to provide the place where all the practitioners from anywhere in the world could have a good place for them to really grow the business and also heal more and more people. And we're really grateful to be part of this journey. Thank you very much for joining us so early and continue to give us feedback. Please do so that we can keep improving our system and also help everyone's life a lot easier.
Thank you. Thank you so much, TV. Elaine's just come on. You might like to stay for 1 more minute just to say hello. Hello.
So I'm at the mountain, Phnom Gulen mountain.
How beautiful. What a backdrop. Elaine is our founder, and she's been, how many years, Elaine, since you started the idea now? 10?
10 years, yeah.
So Elaine's shoulders are very, very strong, and she's been holding this community and this vision for 10 years and really supporting you in every single way, both spiritually, but also very much in terms of the monetary cost of running something like this, and just having an incredible intention around where we now are going. So I just wanted to bring you on to say thank you, really, Elaine. And We really, really appreciate all you've done. Hugely.
Yeah. Well, I really hope that everyone can come and join me in Siem Reap. And because here we have the wellness center, and it'd be so great to bring all the healing to Siem Reap, to Cambodia.
Mm. Yes, I hope that there will be a steady stream of people coming your way. You're doing a lot of meeting and greeting. Thank you very much. We've
Okay.
yeah, so please enjoy where you are and say a little prayer for us while you're over there. It looks like a
Okay,
great.
sure. Thank you so much.
And the last people that I really want to mention are those that have started before us and brought it this far. So Deb Shepherd, of course, who was our CEO and led us through thick and thin. Also, just to really thank them for what they've given us. Okay, so priorities this year. Let's move on. It's just, I don't know if any of you have noticed how many listings there are out there, how many search engines for therapists. But I guess it's no longer just enough to be a search engine out there in the world. It's really not. So we have been putting our heads together, hearing your feedback and working out how do we bring something that's really serves the planet and all of us together and is actually a community, not just a listing, not just a booking platform. Of course, that engine is still there for those that want to use it like that, but that's where we have changed our focus. We've got huge pride in, the quality of how we curate our platform and who we're hosting on there and all of that, but it's just not enough. So how do we draw people to really visit our platform and get engaged in the community and everything else that we're offering and do that in a really appealing way? So we've had about 1 million ideas, which we're putting into action right now, but and all of you who I can see here have participated in that as well and given your feedback and ideas over the time. And we hope that you're going to continue to really do that because this is a collective and that's at our core. This is absolutely a collective. It's not, we don't see it as a business per se. We see it as a huge endeavor, which is a collective endeavor. So please, please, please carry on with your suggestions. So just as a way to wrap that up, a huge thank you to all of you who've been part of this SoulAdvisor journey. This year, we've got 3 main focuses. And I'm providing these so that you have a backdrop to understand why and how we've introduced the membership program. The first of these focuses is the People's Declaration for Traditional, Complementary and Integrative Healthcare. Currently, there's over 8,000 signatories worldwide on this declaration, and it's quite an exciting kind of game changer, I guess, for our kind of therapy. It talks about the healthcare that we all desire as people across this world and a fairer world in terms of healthcare and wellness. So we'll be sending out this link and we'd love you to have a look through and see if it's something that you might be interested in signing and spreading. We certainly are going to be doing our best to do that. So this is the website and it talks a bit about the background, but it also paves a beautiful way forward. As in addition to 8,000 signatories, there's 333 current organizational signatories, of whom SoulAdvisor is one. So this provides us with a much bigger playing field than we have had till now. We've been quite local. The second point about what we're doing this year is that we're going global. And I've explained that a little bit earlier on in the piece, but basically the way that you will feel that is that it will bring more people coming to your doorstep, hopefully using your services, having a chat with you, etc. It will also provide a really big community base that we can draw on across the globe and work with in a number of different ways that I'll explain when we get to membership. One of the biggest ways, though, is that every month we're going to be bringing together the International Healing Hub, which will be run from Cambodia, but will also be a hybrid event, i.e. it'll be online and also in Cambodia. And to that, we'll be inviting lots and lots of practitioners. We're currently reaching out to 227 different associations who we feel are in alignment with SoulAdvisor. On the first of these meetings, which will be in May, most possibly the 2nd of May, we'll be interviewing this amazing gentleman, John Wardle. And just to give you a kind of an idea about the quality of people that we will have speaking at these events, people who'll be able to share what's happening worldwide and where this is all moving. So John is the National Centre for Naturopathic Medicine boss, foundation director, and he's an incredible man who's had 200 peer-reviewed articles to his name. He's highly committed to our field, and we're very, very excited to have him come and talk on the 2nd of May. So please put that in your diary. He's also suggested another 5 movers and shakers in the TCIH field out there across the globe who might also join us in the following months. The second focus for SoulAdvisor is a focus that we've had for a while but haven't been able to actualize, and that is going global. So really what all of this is about taking our place and making the biggest impact that we possibly can. One of the big component parts of actually going global is the third focus that we have here at SoulAdvisor this year, and that's bedding down in our new home. Anchor Grace, as you heard earlier, is Elaine's brainchild, and it's in Siem Reap. It's 15 minutes by tuk-tuk to Angkor Wat, and it's in a very beautiful place that literally sings with, I guess, good energy, for want of a better way of explaining it. It's 180 luxury apartments and an incredibly big healing center, yoga center, restaurants, bio, pool, etc., etc. The invitation to our community is to head over there, whether it be for a holiday or even better, for a working holiday, or to run a retreat or a workshop, attend a symposium in the TCIH field, etc. A little later, we'll have more explanation about what the Angkor Grace membership involves, and we'll be inviting Mignon on to talk about that. So against this backdrop comes our membership program. This is something that we've developed over the last few months in response, really, to quite a bit of frustration or clunkiness, I guess I'll call it, with the commission-based system. We certainly could not take that commission-based system with us globally. So we're very excited to now have a practitioner membership system in place. And now I'm going to explain a little bit about what that is, particularly to those of you who've been with us up until this point. So here it is. We have 4 different membership levels: free, standard, premium, and Angkor Grace. As you can see, all the amounts that you would pay for these membership levels are in US dollars, and that's in deference to the fact that we're now going global and that really everybody pegs their currency to the US dollar rather than the Australian dollar. So there's 2 options. You can pay monthly, which is a little more expensive, or you can pay yearly and save up to 16%. The free membership is really just a taste tester, and I strongly encourage our current members not to take up the free level, because if you do, and some of you have already, due to our fairly poor explanation of what might happen when we sent out the last newsletter, if you do take up the free membership for $0, there's a whole lot of benefits. You can create a basic profile. You can have a visible profile for 6 months. You can receive the community badge that we are allocating to community members. And you can still do discovery calls. You can still receive ratings and reviews. You can respond up to 5 request reservations per month, publish your articles, and you can also participate in these Ignite sessions monthly. Anyway, but the problem is that for all of you who have got used to having a very beautiful, well-curated listing with us, when you do press that button, it decreases your capacity. So here's the gorgeous Adriana. She's still gorgeous, but she's lost all her pictures, her banner. She's lost her bio, which we worked on very, very hard. She's now only able to show one modality, not all the modalities that she does. And basically, she's been demoted, I guess, to a reservation request system. So if you previously were using our booking system, you no longer can use that booking system on the free membership. The other thing is that she'll appear at the bottom of the list when people are making searches, below those who've paid for standard or premium or Anchor Grace membership. So for standard and for premium membership, you'll be retaining a beautiful, beautiful listing. So here's Cindy. She's still got all her pictures. She's looking gorgeous. I think she's got lots of gorgeous pictures in here. And then she's also got her bio that all of you know so well. You've slaved over. And then, of course, she's got languages, all her therapies, her membership of professional associations, her education and training, and insurance policies, working hours, et cetera, So all of this allows potential clients to have faith and get excited about who you actually are. In addition, in both the standard and also the premium membership, pretty soon down here, there'll be a whole section which will provide Cindy's website and also provide her social media links. That could be YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, you name it. So let's go through the standard and the premium memberships now, just so that I can explain a little bit more about the benefits of joining at this level. But before we do that, I wanted to say to everybody that, or to propose, I guess, an economic model. So basically, we've sent out a code which allows you to, for the next year, to only pay for half of this amount. So for example, although the exchange rate changes every day, currently I think that the standard membership at $16 is worth about $24 something Australian. So by using the code that we've provided to you all, and please reach out to us if you've lost it, that would mean that you'll only pay half of that. So you'd be paying about $12 per month. Now, if you manage to accept a booking through SoulAdvisor in a month and say that booking is worth $100, previously you would have been giving 20 of those dollars to SoulAdvisor in commission. Under this system, you'd only be paying half of what you currently see here in order to have received that booking. So that means that, say, you took on standard membership, which is about $12 something per month, that's all you pay. There is no commission anymore. So you've saved $8. If you took on premium membership, that $22 translates to about, I'm pretty sure, around $29 per month Australian, which half of that is $14.50. So, you know, it's a really probably a very, very safe bet to take on membership. And our job, what we're working at very hard over here, is now to extend SoulAdvisor out into the world with great SEO, with great fanfare. And basically, our job is to increase the number of bookings that our practitioners will receive. Okay, that having been said, let's talk about the benefits of joining these. So we're just going to move down here. Oops, sorry, to compare plans. And let's look at what's available. So with the free membership, sorry, I should have said that our members currently, our SoulAdvisor practitioners, can stay with exactly the same service that they have until the 30th of June. And by the way, it's tax deductible to take out a membership. So that's probably not a bad tax deduction to get happening before the 30th of June. After that period, anybody who has not elected standard, premium, or Anchor Grace membership will be demoted to free membership for the next 6 months. And although you'll still have that free membership, your listing with us, your profile, will disappear after 6 months. Okay, so what do you get for standard membership? You get an advanced listing, as I've just described, which includes your bio and service, It shows your articles on your profile, anything that you might write for us over at your sanctuary. It shows your social media, your website on your profile. And when we say coming soon, we're talking about the next 6 to 8 weeks, so it's very imminent. It also allows you to monitor your online visibility, which means you can click into your dashboard and see who's visiting your public profile and make decisions based on that. So you might like to tweak how you describe what you do and see if that makes differences. So the other thing is that in terms of the priority in the listing, meaning where you appear when people do a search, you'll have medium visibility, whereas free members have low and premium members will have a high visibility. At standard and premium, you'll still be able to use discovery calls. You'll still have Zoom integration, and you'll still have the capacity to directly message those who are inquiring about your services through your dashboard. This, you'll also be able to take up mentorship and traineeship and involve yourself in something called a buddy program. Now, this is all about building strength in our community and sharing skills and supporting each other. It's pretty exciting. It'll be coming on board in the next 8 weeks, and you'll hear all about it. The capacity to offer promotions. Well, that's not available for standard, but it is available for premium. And basically, that's the capacity to let people know that for the month of May, for example, you've got a 10% reduction or 2-for-1 offer or all kinds of other things that really get people excited about your service and help them to engage. Okay, and then coming into the booking and reservation section, you can see standard and premium are pretty linked there. With the free membership, we don't have booking available anymore, but for standard and premium, you'll be able to continue to use your booking system. Eventually, though not immediately, with premium, you'll also have the capacity to use your booking system within your own website. So we hope that that will be an exciting new stretch for everybody. As spoken about with the free membership, there's a limit of 5 clients that you can take on per month. After that, you'll know somebody's interested, but you won't know who they are. But of course, with standard and premium and Anchor Grace, there's an unlimited number of clients that you can take on. Ratings and reviews. We're keeping these for free, standard and premium. And in fact, anybody that now joins us will have to be able to supply 3 reviews prior to joining us to make sure that the public is happy with their services. Both in standard and premium, the rating reviews can be put in here from outside the platform, which means that if you have clients who have not come through SoulAdvisor, they can come in and write a review for you on SoulAdvisor. And that involves them becoming an explorer, just joining us as an explorer, and then issuing a review for you. And in the premium level of membership, we'll be able to provide people with a specialized invitation to encourage their clients to leave reviews. The review widget means that this will appear in your own website if you would like, so that not only is it boosting people's attention to you on our SoulAdvisor platform, but it will also boost attention on your own website. Publicity, the community badge, and the let me just see, have we got it here? Publicity, verified badge. Okay, so community badge is available at any level of membership. The verified SoulAdvisor practitioner badge is a beautiful looking badge that you can incorporate in any of your website offerings or your social media, your printed material. And it says that you've been through the process of being vetted and accepted by SoulAdvisor. So that comes with quite a bit of kudos. It's available to standard, premium, and Anchor Grace members and is coming very, very soon. At all levels of memberships, you can publish your articles and receive the widget inside your listing with us. Only premium members from here on and Anchor Grace members will be able to appear on our SoulAdvisor YouTube channel. Events. if you're at standard level of membership, we will help you advertise your events twice a year, or premium or Anchor Grace, it'll be 4 times a year. So you'll be able to let us know and enter your events onto our event page. Please go and have a look how that looks currently. You'll see it in the top bar of our SoulAdvisor website. And we'll also be putting your retreats into a monthly newsletter, or workshops, or symposiums, or any event actually. We'll also be putting those events into a monthly newsletter and on our social media. This will involve a dedicated page for your event. And there we go. And you'll be able to monitor at premium level of membership, you'll be able to monitor the online visibility of the event and how many people have clicked on to see you. You'll be able to track registrations as a premium member, and you'll also be able to manage your registration records. So it's pretty exciting. It might become a one-stop shop for you, those of you who elect to choose the premium level. Okay, community. All levels are asked to come and join us on a community forum, which will be like an online chat ongoing for people to have questions, answer questions, share things, etc., through your dashboard on SoulAdvisor. Participating in mentorship is also available to everybody, but for both the free and the standard members, the participation is as not the mentor, but as the mentoree. So you'll be able to seek a mentor who's at premium level within our system to help guide your practice, inspire you, and look after you in lots of ways. So we're going to be writing strong policy papers on this, ideas and mechanisms in the next few weeks. I'm going to say it now because I'm not sure that it's in here, but it's not only mentorship, it's traineeship as well, and also a buddy program. So both standard and premium members will be invited to contact each other and set up a buddy program, which is for people at, roughly the same level of professionalism who can undertake to talk to each other at whatever schedule, in whatever way they would like to, and to support each other in developing practice and being accountable. It's a bit like a coach, but it's very peer-based. The monthly live practitioner sessions, the Ignite sessions that you're seeing here will be available every month, because with all these things coming on board, we'll take time to explain them thoroughly once a month. Ambassadorship. I apologize for the tick on standard. It's only available to premium members. And ambassadorship is both for geographical areas and also areas of therapeutic practice. So we're going to be asking our ambassadors to go out there and make community happen. It's a mutual, reciprocal kind of arrangement, because we're also going to be supporting our ambassadors strongly by bringing their voice online in a big way. And then attending monthly healing hubs, international practitioner meetings. We talked about that a little earlier. Once a month, starting in May, we'll be engaging with the worldwide community of TCIH practitioners and looking about what's going on and how we might involve ourselves in the bigger picture of things. It'll also be a networking event with practitioners from all around the world. So we hope that you'll join us for that. Here's the buddying arrangement that I just talked about. And then being part of the Anchor Grace International Practitioner Community, of course, is available to those that take on the Anchor Grace membership. Selling products, extremely exciting. We're about to open a shop. This will only be for premium members, and there's strong guidelines around what you can sell. You can't sell avocados, but you can sell things that are related to practice and might be of use to your clients and everybody else out there. So we'll be providing all the updated details in an Ignite session very, very soon. Participating in our affiliate scheme. For standard, premium and Anchor Grace members, we're inviting you to be part of our affiliate system and really help us get the word out there about SoulAdvisor. This really helps to mitigate the cost of your membership. You'll be receiving a 15% of people's membership fees will go straight to you if you bring them on board. And we'll explain the mechanism of that and how how to jump on board with this particular offer very, very soon. In the Anchor Grace program, work or play, the choice is yours. So the Anchor Grace membership, as our 4th level of membership, is a very important part of our story. It enables you to kind of send yourself over there, become an international therapist, work with therapists from all kinds of different countries, provide your one-to-one services, provide workshops, run symposiums and retreats. So would you like to introduce yourself, Mignon?
Sure. Hi everyone. So I'm Mignon. I've been doing massage, craniosacral and energy healing for probably about 40 years. I'm also I'm on the SoulAdvisor page as a craniosacral therapist, amongst other things. I've also been organizing events and retreats and for festivals for many years, and I play the crystal ball, and Elaine and I became friends a few years ago, and she brought me into the idea of SoulAdvisor, and recently I've been over in Cambodia to Ankle Grace, and because of my background, I saw there was a need to connect with all the different aspects of what people, if people wanted to come over there and run a retreat, what they might need. So I've been helping them set up so that they have all the audio visuals set up and breakout rooms and the hall, and the yoga center is going to be absolutely wonderful as well. It's going to be how many floors is it, Kate? It's going to be three stories,
yeah.
3-story yoga center. There's going to be a Japanese bathhouse which is nearly finished. The Mahalaya Spas has, I think, 43 practitioner rooms, but they're not just rooms, they are absolutely stunning. They have little outside, you know, they have showers within them in a little outside section of the room. Some of them have, you know, huge spa baths and wooden steam benches, and so the ability of people to come over to Ankle Grace as practitioners is really a wonderful thing to do, because it's such a perfect place. Elaine, being the creator of SoulAdvisor, really she is Cambodian herself, and she has this passion to not only uplift the community in the country because she has such a passionate love of it, but also to bring healing modalities and healers to Ankle Grace. So if anybody would like to run a retreat there, I'm available to Cindy's got her hand up. I'm available to chat about the practicalities of it, and you don't have to be on the top membership to run a retreat there, but if you have got the Anchor membership, it means there's a $2,000 deposit. It means you only pay $1,000, and if you've got the top membership, you can go as a practitioner over there for 7 days. Oh, there we go. 7 days where you have your accommodation paid for, with meals and massage, all of the things that are on this list. If you decide you want to run a retreat on that top program, you get 10 days free. So you get the extra days so you can run your retreat, and you can do your modalities and in one of the rooms in the Mahalaya Spa, and you can have those extra days to relax or go to some wonderful tours and things. So I can, being the ambassador was the idea, that the word that Kate came up with, which is what we have in SoulAdvisor. We have ambassadors, but so I can help direct you to getting quotes for how many people you want to bring for a retreat, how long it's going to be, how many meals you want, connect you up with what tours you would like to take your people on, what temples you'd like to visit, what kind of modalities you'd like, what yoga classes you'd want, or if it's a yoga retreat, what, you know, how to set that up yourself. So yeah, I'm happy to talk with anybody who wants to do this, either go there as a practitioner or go there to run a retreat, if you have any questions.
Thank you so much. And I think we're going to have Mignon back to really delve down into how you might do that on the 1st of April, Mignon, is that
Yeah.
right? Yeah, so Mignon will be doing a special kind of meeting with everybody who's interested in running retreats or workshops over there, or maybe even just working at Anchor Grace. We'll go through all the nitty-gritty of that, but we couldn't cram the details into today. Yeah.
I think also, Kate, you're talking about the kind of global community that we're building, and Cindy and I had a meeting because she wants to is thinking about running a retreat there, and the question was, will there be other SoulAdvisor practitioners there, that we could cross-pollinate and enhance each other's retreats? So somebody could come and do meditation, or somebody could come and do a sound healing, or add to, yeah, look, Tanya's in. So I just thought what a wonderful opportunity that would be to have, if there were people that went over at a similar time, that you could support each other's work and support each other's retreats. So that's a beginning of another conversation, but it just feels like there's so many possibilities. And having just spent 2 weeks in November there, it really is somewhere that you do stop and rest and feel the sacredness of the thousands of years of civilization and temples, and it just kind of puts everything in perspective. And it's just such a beautiful place to be, relax, unwind, and heal for ourselves as well.
It really is, and I can vouch for that. I haven't felt that well for ages. I went over there last October, the October before, and I felt mysteriously well. I mean, I'm pretty well anyway, but I felt really well over there. So I'm not sure if that's a common experience, but it certainly was for me. Thank you so much for joining me today. And in regards to the practitioner membership, I hope that explains things a little more thoroughly, and we really look forward to having you take us up on this offer. Thank you.